Into infinity and beyond news.
Yay! Toy Story!
Is this just gonna be Toy Story? Okay. Submitted by the director of the Jomalian Space Agency.
Oh, NASA.
Services, sir.
JASA.
Yeah, JASA.
JASA.
A Japanese billionaire will be the first private tourist to fly to the moon.
I saw this.
Yep,
That's easy.
That shit's crazy.
That is crazy. It's so next level. Because you can't really have any test flights, right? It's just like there's no real precedence. I mean, they do have a couple of test flights, but he's gonna be the first one with like a human being on there, and he just has big balls. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try this shit.
I think there's a couple of other people that are gonna be going on too.
He's bringing all artists.
Yeah, so this billionaire, his name is Yusaku Maezawa.
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 M-A-E?
Maezawa.
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 It's just like Spanish, you know that, right?
Maezawa.
It literally is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Pronunciation's similar.
he's
Make a Cantonese, Tiff.
I wasn't trying.
Maezawa!
Is that what I did? I was like, damn. Sorry. All right, so this fool, or not this fool.
Oh my god, this billionaire, this motherfucker.
My Chicana came out.
This fool!
My Chicana just came out. All right, so.
He is a fool, though. If he's a dude, he's a fool.
Yeah, so this Japanese billionaire, he's the founder of Japan's largest online clothing retail called ZoZoTown. And Elon Musk recently announced that he will be the first private customer to ride around the moon for a week. And they're projecting that this trip will take place in 2023.
Damn, it's so crazy.
Dude, this guy's in his 40s too. He's kind of young. I was like reading up on him. I was like, damn, dude.
Oh my
His
god.
net worth is almost $3 billion.
I'm sorry, it's more than one?
It's 2.9, yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you just have an orgasm?
No, I just got
Like
single.
I like that. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, you look good too.
I always have a dream that whenever there's a Japanese billionaire that I'm somehow related, and then like, you know, like those like Nigerian scam emails, like they're like, hey, you're related to a prince. I want one email to come and be like, oh, you're actually related to this guy and he's reaching out to all the family members. And I'm like, oh, really?
Because he wants to give them $5 million.
Yeah, that's my dream. That's my dream.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. They're saying that this is what the trip would look like. So it'll go around Earth,
How far is it gonna
go
be?
this way, and then go around the moon, and then go back a week. A week-long trip.
But if I'm gonna spend that long to get there, I wanna circle the moon a couple of times. That's just one loop and go back home.
Well, on the contrary, I value my life. And as this seems like it's an experimental trip, I would like to just go there and perhaps come back. I don't want to spend any more time in the abyss than I need to.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if you spin and then you go off track and you go off into space. That'd be dope.
Do you ever come back? Do you ever come back?
You just go, you just slingshot away, and then what happens is like Inception. You get sucked into a black hole or something.
That's hella scary.
That's super scary.
It is, but then the cool thing is you'll be immortalized.
How do you know that?
Because people be like, remember Mr. Maezawa? Remember how he fucking
How many people have died in space that you remember their name?
I remember the fucking Apollo 13, the crew blew up, but I don't know. I only know Apollo 13.
So they're not immortalized.
He's like Apollo, Creed,
Yeah, there was Tom Hanks,
Tom Hanks,
Bruce
yeah.
Willis.
they all died.
So that's Armageddon.
That was Armageddon, fuck!
He died anyway.
Tom Hanks was in Armageddon.
Apollo 13.
Tom Hanks and Apollo 13.
I said Bruce Willis is on Armageddon.
Oh my god.
Remember that shit when Apollo 13 landed on that fucking asteroid and they had to blow it apart so it doesn't fuck up Earth?
Sigourney Weaver. Dude, I think my favorite part about this story is that, like, if anyone woke up one morning and was like, I want to go to the moon, they've got to work their whole life, they've got to become an astronaut, they've got to make billions of dollars, but this guy literally woke up and he was like, call Elon. I want to go to the moon. I don't know why he just got Russian, but like... Like that's
It's pretty crazy.
Do you know if Elon's going with them too, or he's like, I don't even trust my own shit. You going, you going by yourself?
Well, initially he was like, no, this is like his trip, because Yusaku, he bought all the seats on the BFR, the big Falcon.
He bought all the seats?
It used to be called that.
Oh, really?
They changed it to
That-
Big Falcon rocket.
Okay, no. Okay, considering Elon named his company the Boring Company, the original name of that rocket is Big Fucking Rocket.
Yeah,
For sure.
it was. So then, so Yusaku, he's calling this project #Dear Moon, and he's saying that he's gonna take 6 to 8 artists. And so he wants this to be.
Not only did he buy just one,
He bought them all. And so he was like, these are some of the types of artists that he's gonna be considering. He hasn't picked anyone yet.
That's
he
so
did
cool.
So Elon, he convinced Elon to try to join him. So Elon's like, yeah, maybe I'll join.
You know what he needs to
No,
add?
he needs to stay here. He can't go. Elon, if you're watching this right now,
2 billionaires die.
yeah, please don't go. We need you.
Yeah, because they did mention that this is not a guarantee, and it's gonna take a lot of training for all these people that are gonna be joining him.
Fuck that.
on this trip.
You know what? Let's ditch the sculptor and let's add in a YouTuber because I want to watch the vlog.
Wouldn't that be the?
That's true.
Would you guys go?
Fuck no.
Gio, can you go to space and vlog it for us?
I'm going.
I would not go,
No, I
dude.
want you to do that.
Space scares the shit out of me.
I'll go and I hope I blow up.
I'd rather go.
Because you want to ascend?
No one's gonna remember you.
Yes.
You can upload your video.
You guys are gonna. You guys are gonna.
Armageddon.
No, I'm gonna live stream, but you guys will have so many views on my I'm so sad videos when you vlog.
Dude, all I know is if I see a news article that says YouTuber blows up in space, I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on it so fast. I'm gonna set a record. And then we would probably do that.
I'm gonna be immortalized.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's better than fucking being a has-been in my 50s trying to do a fucking Vegas vlog show. Like I'm like doing Vegas
Vegas
performances.
vlog show. That's amazing.
What would that look like?
That actually sounds like a good idea.
It would, huh? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
This is the BFR.
Big fucking rocket though. I wish he shaped it like a dick. That would have been
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
That looks just like an enormous Wang. Pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying.
Willie.
This is the rocket that can return. Like it's the one that's like. changing-
can.
No.
too.
No, it's like the one that the rockets like. It's not as wasteful as all the other rockets. This one's like.
Oh yeah, because the other ones they go up, and then the other engines they just fall off into the
it just
atmosphere.
creates space trash. But this one, it doesn't do that.
Stupid ass NASA always throwing away debris, trash, and shit.
Stupid ass.
Fuck it, the rocket goes up and then they fucking throw away all the fucking parts of the rocket. All the trillions of dollars go to waste.
Dude, did he also consider that this is basically real world in space? Because you're gonna get like 12 strangers picked to live in a spaceship.
Oh yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
There's
Like,
gonna be drama, and gonna be fucking on there and doing all kinds of shit.
absolutely. Would you miss the opportunity to fuck in space?
Ooh, I'd be down.
I just want to be able to say I'd do it. You know?
Damn it, you got me.
But what if you're in like doggy style, you just start floating away, and you're like, get back here, and you're just like,
There's gonna be a lot of S&M training where you're like strapped to shit.
Yeah.
Didn't they do a porn in Zero Gravity or something? I think I remember reading
I need to
that.
see that. That's
But in zero gravity,
We got branded.
in zero gravity, there's points of gravity though, because you know they have to do that parabola.
Yeah.
So there's points where you're like, you're grounded, and then you're zero gravity, and then you're grounded again.
I wonder if the cum shot just goes, she's like ready for it and it just, and then it flies off to the side and floats away.
And she has to chase it so it hits her face. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I got it.
Yeah, to get the money shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're saying that Musk said that Yusaku, he was the one that came to Elon with this project idea. And initially, did you guys remember that back in 2017 or 16, 17, they did mention that they were gonna have citizens, like just regular citizens, go up in space, and it was gonna be on the Heavy Falcon, which is a different rocket, and that they already had 2 people that bought seats on that rocket, but then it turned out that they canceled that, and then they changed it over to Big Fucking Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, he was one of the passengers.
Oh, so he's been wanting to do it.
Because those 2 passengers, they were kept secret. We don't know what happened to the other one.
Damn. I wonder what it feels like to have so much fucking money and have accomplished so much on Earth that you're like, what else can I?
I need to go to space.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've already tapped every single like thing you can on Earth, and you're like,
Yeah, he might be real estate scouting.
right.
I feel like
Why all artists?
I feel like if I was so ballin' though, I still, even if I was a billionaire, there's just so many things I want to do on land that I don't even think I need to get into space.
But that's like thousandaire. Yeah, that's thousandaire thoughts. He's a billionaire.
I would guarantee you he hasn't done all the things I want to do on land.
You don't
Maybe
know
he's
that.
wanted to do all the things he's wanted to do.
Because
already.
just you
That's
looking
true.
at real estate, your mind gets blown on a daily, and this is like fucking peasant.
Does he have a black belt in jiu-jitsu? No.
What if he did all this, like, what if he's been a billionaire for like, I don't know, like 10 years or some shit, and he's done a lot, and then now he's like, I'm so bored.
Yeah.
What's the next thing I can do?
Yeah, he need to go like underwater or something. I don't know.
Like Jack Cousteau?
Actually, no, never mind. That's incredibly dangerous.
That's what
so
James
this-
Cameron does. He
yeah.
loves underwater exploration.
The fuck?
That's what I want to do. I think
You
that'd be
really like with
Yeah,
the
one
giant squids and
super
like,
I'm down.
Super duper scuba certified.
Yeah, the deep sea scares shit out of me.
yeah, because there is nothing on land that just lights up except for like a lightning bug. You know, like underwater, like all that shit lights up.
I know, but then you're talking about space. That's even crazier. At least here, I'm still on Earth.
I want to go back to your question, Gio, because I heard you say it really low, but you're like, why artists?
Yeah.
Why did he pick artists? He said that, so he's an avid art collector, so he loves art in all shapes and forms. And he said this, he was like, what if Picasso had gone to the moon? Or Andy Warhol? Or Michael Jackson? Or John Lennon?
Oh, Michael Jackson.
What about Coco Chanel? These are all artists I adore. So he's saying that, what if they all got a chance to go to the moon, come back to Earth, and create something magnificent? That would be like the biggest thing in human history.
That's next level thinking.
That's the reason why he's picking only artists to go
So
with him.
selfless.
dope.
I like this guy.
And artists tap into the same creative, like, type of thinking. So people think entrepreneurs are like businessmen, but in reality, they're not as much. Because they tap into a more like a free thinking creative mind. Because most entrepreneurs cannot hold down things worth shit. Like they need a whole team. That's why they build that around them and all that.
Well, and they're also thinking very innovatively of things that don't even exist.
Yeah.
So they're creating this world that no one else has even thought of.